What if Earth is a zoo watched by aliens? We have always wondered whether we're alone in the universe. But what if we were never alone? What if we were never meant to know? Across the centuries, humans have turned their gaze upward, searching the stars for signs of intelligent life. We built telescopes, launched radio signals into the void, and dreamed of making contact. Yet the universe remains silent, eerily so. In a cosmos of hundreds of billions of galaxies, it seems statistically impossible that we are alone. So why haven't we been contacted? A theory begins to whisper among fringe thinkers and theoretical physicists alike, a hypothesis that explains the silence, not with absence, but with deliberate observation. The idea is unsettling. Earth is part of a galactic zoo, a cosmic exhibit curated by an alien civilization so advanced that our entire existence may be nothing more than a controlled experiment. This is the zoo hypothesis. To understand the roots of this hypothesis, we must first examine the Fermi Paradox, the contradiction between the high probability of extraterrestrial civilizations and the lack of evidence for or contact with such civilizations. One proposed resolution is the concept of a great filter, a catastrophic barrier that prevents intelligent life from advancing beyond a certain point. But what if the filter isn't a natural event? What if it's enforced? What if, the moment a species begins to show signs of advanced cognition, language, tools, social organization, it is quietly observed, tagged, and left in a preservation dome? Imagine this: Earth, our entire solar system, is part of a sectioned off region of space under alien protection and surveillance. These watchers, perhaps biological, perhaps artificial, hide behind quantum camouflage, masking themselves from our instruments. They might orbit us now, invisible to the electromagnetic spectrum. Their satellites could be disguised as asteroids or embedded in the fabric of spacetime itself. We look and look, but find nothing because they've ensured it. Our planet might be surrounded by a cloaking field that filters outgoing radiation. Our space probes, Voyager, New Horizons, are perhaps allowed to pass beyond the solar system, but only as far as the perimeter of the zoo. Beyond that, they might be intercepted, destroyed, or quietly returned. Some UFO researchers argue that the frequent, blurry, and ambiguous sightings of unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, are not failures of technology or tricks of light, but controlled leak signals meant to test our reaction. Much like an animal in a cage is occasionally offered a puzzle to solve. Then there's the WOW signal, one of the only radio transmissions from space that bears the hallmark of artificial origin. It came once, lasted 72 seconds, and never returned. Some scientists now suggest it was a deliberate probe, a tap on the glass. Earth's historical mythological contacts, gods descending from the sky, ancient astronauts, beings of light, may be early encounters with the zookeepers, misinterpreted by early human societies. If the zoo hypothesis is true, then the nature of our reality itself must be questioned. What if the zookeepers don't just observe, they simulate? Perhaps the very fabric of physics, time, and space that we understand is part of a crafted illusion, tailored to study our development without interference. Simulations within simulations, recursive environments to limit our progress. When scientists reach breakthroughs too quickly, strange coincidences, failures, or distractions may arise. Not by chance, but by design. Why have we not returned to the moon in decades? Why do space missions beyond our solar system remain so limited? What if these are boundaries we're not allowed to cross? Humanity might be nudged away from true exploration by invisible constraints, lack of funding, internal conflict, or natural disasters. But the real cause may be external, a subtle hand steering us away from the zoo's walls. To the zookeepers, we might be like children in a playpen, observed not out of malice, but out of curiosity, or even care. They watch to see if we fight, create, love, destroy, documenting our evolution. They may drop hints, inspire moments of genius, even manipulate thoughts to guide us. But never direct interference, like parents behind one-way glass. But cracks are forming. From leaked military footage of UAPs to whistleblower reports and scientific anomalies, our cage might not be as perfect as they intended. And we are growing curious, dangerously so. Perhaps one day, we will look up and see them looking back. And then the experiment ends. If we break the rules, if we pierce the veil and escape the zoo, what then? Would we be welcomed into the galactic community or erased to protect the experiment? Maybe civilizations that survive the filter are the ones who remain unaware. Those who learn the truth disappear. And maybe, just maybe, this video, this idea, is part of the test. To see how we react. To see who listens. Because, if they are watching, then they are listening. And the zookeepers are still here. If this is all an experiment, then you've just become a part of it.
Thank you for following the final process. If you're scared or simply curious, leave a comment, share your hypothesis, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to explore the unimaginable with me. Who knows, someone out there is reading every line you leave. See you in the next Secrets of the Universe.